All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Joy Montagna, and I'm going to do my best to demonstrate a game of Dino Mites. So, just to give a bit of an overview of the setup, okay, you are going to have these battlefield tiles. Okay, they're double-sided, by the way, right there. And you'll see these cracked sides. I will explain these later on. What you will see here is um, yeah, the upside down letters. You can ignore them. What's more important are the letters that are right side up. Okay, so generally it will be formed like this in a 4x4 grid. Okay, and then you've got these particular cards which give you the stats. Now, as a disclaimer, in the physical game, you'll be using dice for these, but because dice are very hard to manipulate in PCIO, I ended up just creating tokens. Uh, yeah, at the moment, I haven't made the tokens available, but I will. I will make those tokens available pretty soon. So what we will see here is that both characters, the boss mite, which will be the AI opponent, the boss mite and the might knight, they both have three slots for charges. So these are stuff that you plant in the battlefield, and this is a way to be able to defeat your opponent. Okay, and here what we will see below the image of the might knight is armor, and this is similar to what you will see with the boss might. Okay, usually you will also use dice here, which is set at 3, but because, again, as I've mentioned, I'm not used to the use, I have a lot of limitations with regard to the use of PCIO. I ended up coming up with um, armor tokens over here, which are double-sided, and you can flip them over and display the crack, you know, the cracked armor. Okay, there are also some, these will be standees in the physical game, the boss might and the might knight. And then here, the tar pit tokens, they're generally uh, tokens that we're using for the PCIO version. Usually, what happens here is we just place the token on a cracked battlefield tile, and that means the tile can no longer be entered, and whoever enters there automatically loses. So that's the other way to lose in this particular game. Um, what's the other thing that people need to know about? There is an AI deck. Okay, so for example, here it says A, then then you've got this symbol, this eight pointed star, and all it really means is that we will have to follow the AI of the um, boss might, which means you have to choose option A, and then um, the boss might plants a charge. Now, how would it look like? What does an option A mean? Okay, um, the way this game works is that the options of the might knight are based on where the boss might is. So in this particular scenario, the might knight can go either here or here. All right. Whereas if we were to say that the AI card says A, we look at the arrow. Yeah, the boss might will have to follow this arrow, which is A going up. So you have to bring the boss might up, and then he plants a charge. Okay, there are a few more things about the boss mite AI that needs to be explained, but I will explain it as I do the demo. So I'll just reshuffle everything, okay, and let's do a quick demo of how the game works. Alright, so we move first. Okay, so our options are based on this arrow. We can either go here or we can go down. And my idea would be maybe it's a good idea to yeah, okay, sorry, getting way ahead of myself. So one thing you could always do is to either plant a charge before you move or after you move, or you could also choose not to plant anything at all. So in this case, let's just say I want to plant a charge before I leave. So what happens here is I plant a charge, and because the number of pips say it's a 3, so I can plant, so I have to yeah, put 3 tokens here. In the physical version, it's going to really just be a die showing 3 pips. And now I have to move. Now movement is always something you have to do. You cannot choose not to move. Planting charges is an option, moving is not. So I have to move either downwards or I have to move to the left. So what I'm going to do is I want to move downwards. Okay, and then let's find out what the enemy AI is going to do. So he is going to choose to do B and then plant a charge. This is very, very interesting because he's going to go down here, right? No, 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 no. I'm sorry. He has to move in this arrow. So it's going to move here. Oh, and then he's going to plant a charge here. And because it says 2 pips, we will put 2 pips here. Now, here's what's going to happen. Because now it's because the boss mite's turn is already done. What I'm going to do now first before I do any action is I have to go through the tick down phase. So I will tick it down. Now the charge is now at 2, and now I can choose either to go up or to go left. I think I'm going to go left. I think there's going to be a lot of explosions happening in this area, as you will see later. Do I want to plant anything? Well, I should have planted something here, but no, it's fine. It's fine. I've already made a bit of a touch move. I'm good. Okay, so now it's the boss mite's turn. His charge is going to tick down 1. Okay, and I am going to flip a tile. Oh, he's going to choose option A. Option A is he's going to go up. Okay, and then he is going to oh, okay, this is intriguing. Alright, I think I'm going, yeah, and then he's going to plant 2 here. Okay, this is going to be very exciting. Okay, so hypothetically, at this particular point, the boss mite cannot plant anything more. Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. I made a mistake there. Yeah, there we go. So, generally, you can only plant only 3 charges at a time. Okay, I think that that's something I need to emphasize with regard to this particular game. Okay, so now it's my turn. Yeah, so we take this down. Okay, next turn, this is going to explode. I have an idea. I am going to go uh, I'm going to go here. Now this is quite dangerous what I'm going to do, but uh, part of me is willing to gamble. Okay, I don't feel like planting any charges. Maybe I should, just for funsies. Okay, something tells me it's a bad idea, but anyway. So what's going to happen next is it's going to be the enemy's turn, and this is what's going to happen now. We're going to tick down, boom. Okay, so these two tick down. Next turn, this is going to explode. This charge explodes, but nobody gets hit. All right. Okay. The range of the charge is based on the pips. So, one, two, one, one, one. Okay. Something that hasn't happened yet is a demonstration of the wraparound rule. Usually, but I think we'll get to see one soon. Okay. Generally, the idea here is that if a character moves outside the grid, they will appear at the opposite end of the grid. Now, the wraparound rule only applies to characters. It does not apply to the explosions. Okay. So, for example, here, it will not reappear over there. Not that it really matters, but yeah. Okay. So now it's the boss. Yeah. So it's already exploded. Let's see what the boss might is going to do next. Oh, it's going to move A. Perfect. Because what's going to happen here is he's going to move here. Alright? And because he's not going to plant any charges, he's not going to do anything. Alright? Now it's my turn. And now here is the kicker. Because this ticks down, and I really just did this deliberately to demonstrate what happens, is now this has exploded, right? So this flips over. Now, the pips go all the pips here are up to 3, so 1, 2. So this one, well, first off, the boss might gets hit. So, yeah, his armor is damaged. This one also explodes. Alright. So, where's that? Okay. And what you guys will notice is that when a charge explodes, the ground zero receives a crack. Okay? And because the explosion also goes here, the Might Knight also gets damaged, I get damaged, and this one, um, yeah, we also remove this. Okay? And this one cracks. Alright, very fascinating. Okay? But because I already got damaged and so on and so forth, I am now going to, yeah, now with all of these resolved, now it's my turn. What I am going to do is I am going to plant a charge here. Okay, a new charge, and I'm going to go up based on this arrow. Okay, boss might's turn. Okay, what happens here is now we will find, okay, because he's got no charges on the board, the next thing he's going to do is yeah, we'll just jump straight to his movement. Oh, he is planting a charge here. Fascinating. It's gonna plant a charge here. Okay, and then he is going to move A, which means he's gonna move there. Oh my goodness. Alright, my turn. So we're going to tick down. Alright, this will explode next turn and you will start to see new surprises going on here. What I plan to do is I am just going to move over here. Okay, this means he will over go here, or he's gonna go there and dodge the whole thing completely, leaving me to get hurt. No, it's fine, it's fine. By the way, if you guys would have noticed, since technically two bombs exploded on either of us, we only get one damage. Now, once you get damaged in a turn, you don't get damaged twice in a turn. Okay? Something very, very important. So, wait, let's just see. You have to put 3 tokens here. And there we go. Okay, not that it's gonna matter much. Okay, and let's see what the enemy AI is gonna do. Oh, okay, just as I thought. He is going to plant a charge here and then he's going to move to B. Oh, I forgot to tick down. Right, interesting. Okay. Alright, is he going to plant a charge here? Okay, what you will see is he ignores planting charges on one tiles because it's too risky. Okay, so he ignores it. Alright, my turn. This is going to get really, really nasty. We tick down. Boom. This now explodes and this now becomes a tar pit. And because this has exploded, I'll put these back now. This gets flipped over. Okay, and I take another damage. Okay. Strictly speaking, I think I might have won at this point. But anyway, let's continue. What I am going to do, because I know this is gonna explode, that will really destroy me. What I'm going to do is I am going to move over here and let's just wait. There's gonna be a quick promotion by PCIO, but yeah. So what happens here anyway is this explodes and we have a commercial that will end in a few seconds. And what will happen here is, oh, because this exploded, tar pit token, incidentally the boss mite is here, he falls to his doom. Now, there are ways to make the boss mite a lot tougher than how I've demonstrated him to be here in this particular playthrough. But I think this should give you already enough of the basics. Okay, of course I've left a few notes here, and yeah, these are things that you can always refer to. But I think the rules are always the best. Yeah, the rules in the physical game are always the best experience. Alright, that's about it. I hope this was insightful and fun. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far.